Hi, my name is Bernadette Corona. I'm 15 years old, and this is my medical alert service dog, Guy. Having a service dog is kind of like having a best friend with you at all times to help you mitigate your disabilities, whether they be physical, intellectual, or mental. Some of the challenges that come with having a service dog include just the general public who question the legitimacy of your service dog, fake service dogs, pets, business owners. Service dogs take a minimum of 6 months to a maximum of 2 years to train. That includes public access training, task training, and basic and advanced obedience training. Guy wasn't initially going to be my service dog, he was just going to be a family pet. But as my disabilities worsened, he showed interest in wanting to help. So we went with a trainer. He trained for 10 months with that trainer and was certified fully trained in July of last year. When Guy isn't working and he's not in a place where pets are not allowed, he just acts like a normal dog. He plays around. We like to play tug of war. He likes to play fetch. He likes to run around and herd me. And he's just a normal dog when he's off duty. Service dogs are defined as dogs that are trained to carry out specific tasks that allow individuals with special needs to live fuller lives. Service dogs are welcome with their handlers in many places where regular pets wouldn't be allowed. On the days Guy comes to school with me, he does his check-ins to make sure I'm feeling alright and stays close to me, ignoring other students and teachers. In the hallways, he stays right by my side and doesn't mind all of the commotion going on and keeps his focus on me. My schoolmates know not to distract him, which is really nice. In the classroom, Guy stays right by my side, either under or next to the desk or table. Most of the time, he sleeps, but still checks in with me every few minutes. His check-ins can be just looking at me or nudging my hands or leg. He doesn't mind when my teachers need to lean over him to hand me papers or talk. He doesn't get up to walk around the room. He's with me the entire day. At home, Guy just gets to be a normal dog.
Hi, my name is Sherry Thomas. We own Specialty Canines. We own a nonprofit that trains service dogs. We also own Cottonwood Pet Resort. This is Corey. This is my baby. She's actually an asthma and migraine dog. She alerts me and gives me about 45 seconds before I pass out so I can sit down and take my EpiPen. She also, because cigarette smoke is one of my main triggers for migraines and for asthma, has actually sent me to the hospital several times before I had her. She alerts me if somebody's smoking outside the door and won't let me leave. So especially at Walmart, when somebody's smoking right outside the carts, she won't let me leave there. So service dogs can be allowed to be dogs, which is awesome, and that's what we love them to do. But when they're in uniform and they've got their vest on, we can't distract them. So if I'm at Walmart and I have a headache and somebody comes up and goes, "Come here, baby girl, I love you, what are you doing?" She turns and looks at me like, "Mom, are you okay?" If you've got somebody that's having a diabetic episode, you do not want to touch them because they could not alert to the sugar levels in the person's body, and the person could pass out. I've got a lot of people that have epilepsy, that have seizures, a young lady in Reynosa that actually has POTS. And so if you're distracting the dog and the dog's not alerting to the changes in her body, it could be dire for the service member or for their partner because they're more focused on everybody else. The most popular breeds for service dogs really depends on what task you have them for. So with German Shepherds, you want someone that's going to help you. I don't do a lot of service dogs or a lot of German Shepherds as far as service dogs because they are protected by nature. Corianne, come in. So spot fine. Oh, good girl. That's my love bug. Mm-hmm. With German Shepherds, they have a protective mode. And so they go into fight or flight. So like with my migraines, if I pass out and I hit the ground, the dog's going to go into protection mode. Don't touch my mommy. So if the EMTs come over and they need to help me, more than likely my German Shepherds, my working dogs, my Malinois, those type of breeds are not ones that I would train for those specific tasks. Now, if you've got somebody that has emotional support or somebody that has PTSD, those dogs are perfect because you are aware of your situation and what's going on. Now, right now, I don't have a headache. There's no cigarette smoke, there's no asthma, so she's just being a dog. She does not need to alert to anything that I am. And then also with the kennel, this is her second home. She lives here with me. 12 to 13 hours a day. So she has no problems walking around and being our mascot. I like the poodles. They are my favorite breeds because they are hypoallergenic and they're super smart. Like with her, we have trained her to do different tasks. So she carries my meds, wakes me up at 2 o'clock in the morning if I have an asthma attack and I can't breathe by giving me my inhaler. She also brings me my EpiPen. So if she were a different dog that didn't like to fetch, it would not be appropriate for me to have her as a service dog. And then she's also a little different because I use her for therapy work. So if we've got, the chaplain has us on standby on base for therapy stuff, for her to go and love and help comfort the service members. She also goes into old folks' homes and comforts them. She's really our all-around mascot. But when I have a headache, she does not leave my side. Differences between service dogs and emotional support dogs. Service dogs are trained to perform a certain task that you physically cannot perform on your own. Okay? With the cigarette smoke, I can't smell it until it hits me. So I need her to alert me before it gets to me. With emotional support, they are to provide a therapeutic benefit in where the person cannot calm themselves down or they need that comfort and companionship from the therapy dog.